Hello everybody and welcome back to Large Hog Gaming. I'm Zach, and we're back here in Hogland. Second episode here. Founded Hogland last time, and I set up the high school, the elementary school over here, and was talking about kind of putting in some parking spaces, putting in an actual park area as well. And I think I was going to go through and as part of that kind of spruce up these areas kind of around our existing town, and then I was going to start expanding out this way. So we'll see kind of what the city ends up looking like here. Hopefully reach a couple of milestones, unlock a few more things, and we can look at really the possibilities that are going to happen here in Hogland. So stick around and see what happens. And if you enjoy this video, enjoy Cities Skylines 2, want me to keep making these videos, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and get going here. So I was laying out a couple more spots of residential there, and we've unlocked the Rock Musician Mansion, one of the signature buildings here within Cities Skylines 2. Not sure if I really have a spot for that at the moment. Just kind of continuing to build the city But I did go through, added some greenery, a few kind of simple paths for right now. See, maybe once I unlock some more parks and recreation at Milestone 4, maybe I can put in a couple more traditional parks as the game sees fit. Also spruced up the area kind of around our cemetery. Had some of those existing paths and just kind of put in some trees and some bushes and things. And then, yeah, started laying out some residential here in these open blocks. But I think for now, I'm actually going to start moving on to this side of our kind of main highway through our city. Start addressing some more of our demand. I know we need a little bit more commercial. I know it wants me to do the medium density residential. I can look at maybe finding a spot for that, but for now I'm sticking with the low residential until the city grows to a point where I feel the need to kind of expand the housing. But for now, I'll start laying out the road network here that I see will work for kind of expanding out, Foggy Street and Empire Street here, out to the east at this point. So I'll lay that out, and hopefully we'll get to that next milestone here pretty soon. So we have hit milestone 3, Large Village. Check out the progression panel, see what we've unlocked here. We did get fire and rescue, police and administration, a couple of our specialized industries, livestock farming and stone mining, a new loan, but we're not worried about money. That's pretty much about it there. We also have 3 development points that we can use. Sure what I want to use those on at the moment. Check out a couple of things with our new services. Not really worried about college within the city yet. Garbage is fine for now. Healthcare is alright. Water should be fine. Good on power for right now. One thing I might just want to unlock now is highways, so I do want to adjust the highway. How it's located, so maybe I can work on that here a little bit. Just do that. We only have one. That there. We unlock a few more tiles. We'll just go through and keep expanding border. We've got 5 available, so let's do that one there. So there's that. So now we have to look at fire and rescue and police administration. So the first thing, got the police station. Find a spot for that here. Be somewhat centralized. I was looking at maybe this area here. Put it right there along Chestnut Street. Control the rest of the city there. There's one upgrade here, which is just the garage extension. I don't think that expands the size of the building at all, just kind of within its footprint. But we don't do that at the moment. We'll have all the officers go out, start patrolling the streets, making sure there's no crime in our city. And next thing we've got to worry about is the fire safety of our town. Firehouse down somewhere. This is also going to be more centrally located to kind of fit the needs of everybody. Be somewhat close as well to the fire department. We'll put it off of this street here, just a little bit off that main road here, so that they can still get to the fires in a speedy manner. But put it right there. It says only the one garage extension upgrade as well, which I think is just within the footprint of the building. So those 2 buildings should take care of our new services. Other things I've unlocked are just highways. So we've got all these new highways, bridges. Got a new road service, sound barrier. Don't have to worry about that for the moment. The highway's not running through the middle of town, but maybe eventually when the city gets big enough. Things we can also look at, we have that rock musician mansion. I don't think I have anywhere I want to put that. Might be something we put kind of up near the plateau here. Future. But the one thing I did unlock is something I wanted to maybe take a look at is our specialized industry. And it does look like what I suspected was we have a lot of fertile land in this area, which would be good for livestock farming as well as a bunch of other farming uses here. So maybe we can put out a couple of livestock farms out here, kind of on the outskirts, maybe over here as well, kind of along where our power line is running in right now. Gonna have those on the outskirts of our city. As the city grows, maybe we creep into that area and take it over as new industries kind of pop up about here. We also have stone mining, which it doesn't look like we have anything within our boundaries at the moment. This would be the closest to us, so we can't really utilize that too much to our advantage at the moment. But maybe we'll look at that if we expand out this way a little bit. So, like I said, we'll look at maybe putting some livestock farms out here. So we'll expand the road network out, try to figure out how I can most best utilize our new industries. And another thing that comes with that is just specialized industry area tool, which is something that kind of coincides with that, so we can adjust the areas of our industries. But yeah, for now I'll go through, upgrade our roads to fit with maybe some livestock farming and possibly some more commercial residential. I know I was starting to set up kind of a little shopping center, I guess, here. A couple of parking lots in the middle here, kind of surrounded by the commercial area. I was looking at maybe placing in some more medium density residential around this area as well. Kind of build this up as more of a higher density living shopping area than the city. Yeah, I'll keep moving on that, and we'll see if we can reach milestone 4 pretty quick. Alright, so kind of expanded out the road network here, added in our specialized livestock farming over here, as well as kind of upgraded a little bit around our shopping center, adjusted some of the road surfaces so that parking wasn't allowed on most of these streets, kind of lining the front of these stores so that people would be kind of forced to use the parking lots here, and as well as part of the assets here. One thing I was thinking about was kind of adding a little bit of a green space buffer in between kind of the main arterial road into the shopping center, kind of sprucing this area up so that it doesn't look so concrete and overbearing. And I think it'll also add a nice little touch to this area. You'll see also the one thing I did was I started putting in some of those more medium density residential row housing kind of along this area. Felt like this was maybe a good spot to start adding these in, kind of the area of transition between kind of a more heavily trafficked road into these residential streets that are going to be less trafficked. Added in a couple small little pieces of industry I might need to go through, add a little bit more as the population starts expanding. You can see our demand is really skyrocketing here pretty quick. The lower residential density is taking a while to fill in here, so not much there at the moment, but I think I'll keep going through, spruce up this area, as I said, zone a little bit more, and yeah, we'll see what that leads us to here in a little bit. that'll do it here for Milestone 4. We've reached Grand Village. We'll check out the progression panel, see if we unlocked anything interesting. We've got we can create districts now. If we wanted to do that, we can go through and start creating specific districts within the city. Also unlocked a couple other things, different panels, policies. We can kind of change up certain aspects of the city, how they function, other things like that. Natural disasters, unlock that, but I'm not playing with those on. I don't really, they're fun if you're into that, but I think with this city, I'm just gonna build it up, see what it can be. Unlocked low rent housing, low density offices, which could be interesting. Could build ourselves a small little office park. Couple new specialized industries, grain farming, forestry, so we can look into those. Saw the transportation overview. We've also unlocked the transportation tab and development tree, so we can add in buses and taxis. Another one we've unlocked is one I've been looking forward to, the Parks and Recreation tab. So we've unlocked a bunch of parks, plazas, the dog parks, things like that. Taxi to go with the taxis there. Take a look at our development points. So one thing I want to do is kind of work on our parks, so we can unlock some of these larger parks, the sports parks. Once we get enough, we can get the large sports parks, which are kind of interesting. You can make a small little sports complex and things. Transportation, you can unlock, train and waterways. We're not really that large yet, as well as airports. Not large enough that I see it to be necessary to unlock those yet. And then, as always, we've unlocked more tiles. So we'll go ahead, expand our borders a bit here. I think I'll start actually buying some out here. I believe that is 6 there. So there's that. Kind of working on expanding out this way. We'll kind of mess with the highway at some point to kind of follow this rail line. Start expanding maybe a little bit this way too. Maybe more out this way. I want to maybe try and focus on creating something around this high school now that some of these parks have been unlocked. We've unlocked, the tennis courts, outdoor gyms, skate parks, basketball courts, things like that. So that's one thing I was kind of looking forward to unlocking. But maybe that can be in another episode. Yeah, I think we got a lot done here today. We made it through a couple more milestones, reached milestone 4. We'll look at, possibly incorporating some transportation, incorporating these new parks, and a couple of those new zones, I guess. And we'll see how Hogland continues to develop here. So as a reminder, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that button, hit the subscribe button as well, so that you know when my Cities Skylines videos are coming out, and you can stick around and watch as Hogland develops here, hopefully into a large metropolis at some point. But that'll do it here for this episode. Thanks for watching if you watched all the way through, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.